I am always on the hunt for the best spot cleaner, and Shark just came out with StainForce, which looks like it might just beat all the different spot cleaners I have tested. So in this video, I am gonna unbox this, show you exactly what you get, and we're gonna put it to the test. Let's go. Now, when you open it up, the quick start guide is in the box. Now, I've taken it all out of the box, but haven't put it together yet, so you can see exactly how this goes together. You get this really nice caddy. It actually has walkthroughs on how to clean, whether it's a wet stain or a dry stain on the back and how to use it. But it's really easy. We're gonna do that in a moment. And this means that you can carry this and take it anywhere. What I also like about it is all the compartments are very easy to clean, and this compartment, which is the one that you'll put the whole machine into, actually can come out, so you can really clean this every once in a while when you need to, if everything drips into it. So that's lovely. Then the cleaner is actually a dual cleaner that will spray out these combined nozzles in one go. So it combines on the carpet, the upholstery, whatever you are spot cleaning. And it's using the Shark Deep Clean Max and the Shark Oxy Multiplier Max in one. So just open up those tops and pull off the seals. And then it actually has little tubes for suction that connect right on here, and that just snaps right on. So this is ready to go, and I can spin it to lock it so it won't spray. And then it has two different sprays, so a larger, more spread out spray or a more narrow spray. Really nice there. That just goes right in. And then you have two different ends. You have the crevice tool, so this part will be the suction. And then you have the scrub brush right here, really nice for those focused corners, getting inside those little pockets and upholstery, wherever you really need to scrub. And this just sits right here. And then you have your main stain tool. This one has, again, a nice little scrub brush. You can pop this off. And on the other side, it has more of a rubbery side. So depending on what you're going after, you may want to use one side or the other. This one would be really nice for tackling places that have pet hair as well. So I like that that's dual-sided. That's the first time I've ever seen one that's dual-sided. And then this entire top portion is where it will be sucking up all of the stain, the liquid, the debris. But it looks like you should be able to pop this off. Yes, so you can pop this off and clean this very easily when you need to. And then it just pops right back on. And then this goes on to this central portion here, which is basically where it's going to collect everything. And this has a few elements going on. It has this opening right here that you can pop right out, that actually has this filter right here that'll catch any more debris. So this is something you can just pop out and rinse as needed. And then you can just dump the tank right here. So if you're in a rush and you don't feel like doing a deep clean, just make sure to open this up and dump out all the dirty water and at least let it start airing out. But if you want to do a deep clean, definitely take out this piece, and then the whole bottom comes out as well. And so you can clean this whole portion too. So that's your main dirty water tank that this will just pop right onto. Or of course, if you don't want that one on, press the button and you can put the crevice tool in the same spot. And then finally, all the power is in this handle, and it really does just pop right together. It's good to go. And then when you want to take it apart, you just hold down this button and it pops apart really easily. And on the handle, it really does just have this button right here, the power button. And then it has this little covered opening right here to charge it. And what's nice is when it's sitting all in its little carrier, you can easily access that charge point and just have it plugged in, so it's ready for grab and go when you need it. Now I've created 3 stains on this piece of carpet to test for you. This is ketchup. That's gonna be the hardest one. We have some dirt. And this one that looks a little lighter is some cat food that I smashed up into the carpet. So trying to test some of the main risks with carpet upholstery, what you might be fighting to remove from yours. So let's give it a test. Now it has a really simple walkthrough. And what I love about this is also on the backside of the canister, so you have all of this information always at hand, but it's also really easy. All you're gonna do is extract to start. If it's wet, you just wanna carefully try to suck up what you can and prevent spreading. If it's a dry stain, you can actually scrub back and forth. Then you'll spray it, wait, spray again, scrub, extract. Let's do this. So now it's time to turn it on. And you can see it spins. The suction's coming from here. Sound's coming out here. Let's do a quick suction. Now you can tell that not much sucked up on any of these. This stain in particular is very mean for pretty much every spot cleaner. Ketchup is a doozy. So let's do the next step, which is spray these down. So I'll give these the first spray. Now I'm gonna let that soak in for a few minutes, and then I will spray again, let that soak in, and then it'll be time to put it to the test. All right, I probably could give it more time. It's only been about 2.5 minutes, but I've sprayed it again. Let's see how well these do. I'm going to start with the cat food. And to start off with, I'm not even gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna use these bristles and kind of work the stain for a moment. And then, wow, it's almost already gone. I will use the suction to pull anything up. It fully removed that stain, no problem. Let's go to the dirt. Again, I'm gonna use the bristles and scrub for a moment. And depending on what you're cleaning, you'll want to be more or less careful with the scrubbing process. If you're worried about the fabric, you can always use a cloth or something instead, and then just use the suction, or swap this over to this side. This is going to be more gentle, and it's of course good for removing that pet hair. So you have options. Now let's see how it does. Turn it on. Now, as you can see, it did not get all of that. There's a little bit more to go. So I'm gonna spray this down one more time while I tackle this ketchup stain. Well, let's go for the ketchup stain here. Again, scrubbing. And using the suction. Okay, on my first try, it didn't get everything out completely on the dirt and the ketchup. That is to be expected. This does say you need to run it a couple times until the stains are gone. So I just sprayed everything again, and now I will do the scrub and the suction. And one other thing I've learned in the process of doing this is that I was doing the suction wrong, not completely, but the main thing is you don't want to go back and forth when you're using the suction. You just want to slowly pull it towards you. So you're not using the scrubber at all when you're using the suction. So let me see if I can get out the last little bit of stain here. And it has actually lifted a bit since my last video because I sprayed it down more, and I think the Oxy multiplier has actually been working on the stains for me. So let's see how this goes. Now you probably just noticed that I was still suctioning both ways. I just felt like it did a better job. I know the way they recommend it, but for me, the more suction I can get, the better. I would say that it did a remarkably good job on all three. The one I can still see the slightest little bit on is this dirt spot. There's a good chance that I really just need to vacuum this a little more, but I do think I can get this out all the way with probably one more cleaning round. The cat food came out immediately, and I am very, very impressed at how the ketchup came out. That I wasn't expecting, which is also why I think the reason why this still looks a little darker is just because there's some dirt and debris deeper in that is just not pulling up. So really, really nice. Now this is ready to be dumped, and I just want to show you how much gross liquid is in there. It's pretty darn gross. There is a lot that has collected over the course of the cleaning, and that is all this spray and the dirt and debris it has cleaned out. Now, this may not clean as well as some of the more professional upright cleaners and plug-in spot cleaners, but it also doesn't have some big tank that you have to deal with filling up with the cleaning solution and water. It really is just a spray and use the suction from this. So it really is a grab and go battery operated cleaner. I am quite impressed. I love how easy and portable it is. And I think that Shark has done a fantastic job with this StainForce. If you're looking for a very small footprint spot cleaner that is going to get the job done, even if you have to do it a couple times, Shark StainForce has got you covered.